Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitch from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR '06 Total Team Control. Today we have a modified race and our very first Xfinity race. So let's actually go to the race shop. I got made fun of by Mr. McBlam for calling this the Xfinity Series, but I don't want to call it the National Series because it was never called that in real life. It was called the Busch Series at this time. And that's not what it's called in the game, so we're going to call it the Xfinity Series. View contracts. We are going to accept this contract. It's a low team, but I feel like we should accept this contract and get things rolling a little bit in the Xfinity level before the end of the year. And we are actually pretty close to the end of the year. So let's sign. There we are. We got Donnie Rogers and Ron Jordan as our two teammates. How exciting. So we're going to have to qualify last for our very first race for the Xfinity Series. And as you may have noticed in the last episode, that first Xfinity race is Dover. Great, isn't it? It's Dover, yeah. So yeah, we have a modified race at IRP that should go pretty well. But we're going to have to skip qualifying at Dover and then do Dover. And that'll probably be it for this episode. And the next episode we'll have the trucks at Martinsville and I would assume, no, Xfinity at Kansas. So that's what we'll have next episode. But let's head off to IRP first of all and get racing there. We will race the Cardinal 150. Yep, well aware. Off to the track. Alright, here we are qualifying at IRP. I really don't think we're going to have too many issues here, honestly. IRP is one of my best tracks. And we do need a win to help us in the point standings because we are over a race behind with only 3 races to go, I think. So if we're going to win this championship, and we're on the pole right there, so one and done. But we desperately need to have a really good finish, and for some of our points rivals to not have a great finish. But let's head off to the track and see if we can maybe solidify a win here. We need to protect the bottom. That's going to be an easy way for me to lose the lead here. But I don't think we're going to have too many issues here. This is one of my best tracks in this game. No, correction, this is my best track in this game. No doubt at all, this is my best track in this game. But unfortunately, I do think we have some of our championship rivals up front with us. So we need to, if we pull away a little bit, I don't think we'll have enough time to. But if we pull away a little bit, maybe get some teammates up here in front of the championship rivals. But I don't think we're going to pull away enough to do that. And plus, in this series especially, you guys know how awful I am at getting teammates up here. I've been able to do it better in the Xfinity, in the truck series. But as far as this series, it's not really as easy of a game to play. And we're not really pulling away either, so I'm probably not going to have much time. But I believe that's a teammate right behind us as well. So let's have you follow me. And then I really don't think you're going to catch up on me too much if you're following. Let's see if other people will follow me. They will.
Yep, that's an easy one.
Alright, everybody's following me, so they should run a good line now. Oh, well, if I run a good line, then they will. So let's see if maybe that'll help everybody. I don't know if it'll work or not, but it's worth a shot. But we're not going to have enough time to go back because we're not really pulling away. We're also getting a little tight now, so I need to start focusing on my line here because I've been a little distracted. There we go. I wonder if the modifieds actually still run at IRP. That's something I've never really looked into. I've never followed the modifieds very much. But I might as well start because I am going to be seeing a modified race at Bristol when I go for the night race weekend. So maybe I should start looking into that a little bit more. Alright, I'm actually going to see... Alright, he's pretty close, so I'm actually going to go back and try to get him ahead of everybody else here. Get him ahead of these two at least. Get him ahead of this guy, and then we'll go back for the other teammate who's still left. And then let's get everybody up here. Oh god. This guy just got into my teammate. But luckily we all survived that little altercation there. Okay, we're not surviving any longer. Well, I may have just made this worse. But what a surprise. What a surprise, I made something worse by trying to be helpful. That always happens, doesn't it? Well, let's at least get this guy back up here. We'll share... No, we don't want to share death because he's fighting our teammate. Okay, that was not my fault at all. Not my fault at all right there. Alright, I'm gonna stop helping. I'm gonna stop helping. Since that didn't work very well. Well, at least we got everybody in the top 5 at the point of impact. We'll see if that helps. That might actually help us more than we think. We may have gotten some of our points rivals caught up in that little mess. I don't know. But let's see. So he's fallen back. The 192 is fallen back. 191 is right behind. The 153 is still in 5th. So didn't work out as well as I would have hoped, but really don't have time now because we have to be back in this car by the white flag. So I tried, and I got the 191 car up here, so that's a improvement. Since he's usually the guy who struggles the most, if I recall. But here we come for the white flag, sponsored by ATF Gaming. Please subscribe to ATF Gaming because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, we need all the help we can get at this point. But coming off turn 4, like I said, easy win for us. We had an eventful attempt at trying to help some of our teammates out, but I think Haley is involved in the points and Walker as well. So we at least got Phillips ahead of Walker, but Fuller ended up the worst in all of this. And I personally don't think I can blame myself for that, but let's head back to the menu and see if there's anything to take a look at before we head off to our first race at Dover. Oh, I forgot. We have to celebrate. I always forget about the celebration. Yeah. Oh, we got a guy mad at us. It's probably from one of our altercations with one of our teammates. So, sorry, dude. So we have 2 phone calls to take care of before we head off to Dover. May get a raise soon. Good. And the angry driver will apologize. So, that's that. Now for the ultimate challenge. Starting last in our first Xfinity race at our worst track. Let's go! Alright, here goes nothing. Starting 43rd in a 43 car field at our worst track ever. I did make some adjustments. I upped the tire pressure, but I lowered the wedge. We'll see if that helps or not. Also, a possible wise strategy might be maybe to lay off these first couple laps and try to see if these guys wreck. Well, not wreck, or get single file. That's what I meant to say. Here's the fake Matt DiBenedetto car. Well, formerly Matt DiBenedetto. That car is no longer in it. Oh, everybody stopped! Why did everybody stop? Okay, so the caution was for me, not for the stoppage of everybody. God, did I just get such a good run that I don't know, that was weird. But, well, we've got our first couple rivals in this series now.
The 119 car isn't going to let you by easily. Number 10, coming up behind you, left side.
Okay, got a little tight there.
Starting to make some enemies out there, buddy.
I'm trying to share draft, but I'm too far away.
Number 119 is trying to block.
Okay, got really tight there.
You're pressing out there. Okay, buddy. We're about 5
Oh god, out of control.
car inside. We'll get that one back.
We knew this was going to be tough. I was just hoping I'd make it past the first couple of laps before we had an issue. Do not get on the apron, Aaron. We know what happens when we get on the apron at Dover. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to watch my previous playthrough, or really anybody who plays NASCAR 06, and you'll know quite quickly.
Lost the spot. Clear.
Also, making the high lane work usually doesn't help.
The 119 car is throwing a block on you. Clear, all clear.
But we're just... Oh, yellow came out, I think, for our hood. Yep, that was our hood. And that means we're going to be pitting under caution. So we are going to pit now. I might loosen up the car a little bit more. Well, actually, I think... I'm not going to mess with the tire pressure because... we are going to have a fairly long stint here. Meanwhile, we get sandwiched by everybody coming on the pit road. So we can really kiss goodbye any chance we had of possibly gaining any positions on pit road. And now we're being stopped even more. So I'm going to lower the wedge but leave the tire pressure the way it is. Yeah, this is the worst possible time to be on pit road. But let's see what the pit crew can do. Maybe we can gain a few spots or we're going to come out dead last. If we come out dead last, I would have repaired the damage. But I have hope that we might not be... Never mind. We had a gas man to tire changer collision there. And we're frozen. Well, we're ahead of somebody. We're ahead of John Hamilton, I think that is. That's important because John Hamilton... Well, no, he actually ended up ahead of me somehow. We actually did gain positions on that, so... Well, we did, and now we don't. And I'm an idiot. Well, so much for that. Aaron Crocker's back here for some reason. Who knows why. Also, Matt Kenseth was back here, if you didn't catch that. Meanwhile, this car is still trash. But if I do things right, we'll be fine. But when do I ever do things right at Dover? Well, really anywhere, to be perfectly honest. That's also Tony Raines back here as well. So we actually got some pretty big names back here. Oh, sorry, Mr. Jourdain. I think he might have been on his side, but that didn't cause a caution. There it is. There it is. There you go. If you're wondering what I was talking about earlier, there it is. Spins you like a top. For no reason at all. How did Jourdain get on his side for that? Anyway. Not pitting even though our tires are probably shot now. You know, whatever hope we had of maybe getting a top 20 out of this or something is probably gone now. Hopefully it didn't hurt our tires too much, but being realistic, it probably smirked us over. Oh god. Got loose, made an adjustment, made too much of an adjustment, and then Aaron Crocker. You know, this might be one of the worst Xfinity debuts I've ever seen in my lifetime. You know what? Sure. Wait, no. That's probably the end of the race. Oh well. We're going to come down pit road and get 4 fresh tires. Because we're pretty much last anyway. I'll just hope we might have a couple laps to maybe use them. We're going to repair as well. We'll lower the tire pressure. So, we're going to be last, but at least if there are laps left in the race, we'll have a fresh set of wheels and a repaired car. Maybe we'll actually get our hood back. Well, we at least won't be causing any more cautions as far as debris goes, so that'll be beneficial, I guess. Did we get our hood back? I think we did. Yep, got our hood back.
Nobody else decided to come in.
You don't have to rub that in my face anymore, Mr. Cucci. Alright. Horrible start there. Horrible start. And we only got 2 laps to make something happen. So, we're screwed. Let's see if we can maybe get in the top 40. That would be nice, but at this rate, I don't think that's going to happen. I wish I had made that tire pressure adjustment earlier because the car feels really good now. White flag is out, sponsored by Courtesy Coils. Whatever that is. Can we pass a car? Can we not finish last? That is all I'm asking for right now, is to not finish last. Can we pass Jourdain Jr.? Press the wrong button. Nope.
Hey, at least we finished. Nothing went right for us today. There'll be other races.
Bobby Labonte wins. Good for him. Glad somebody had an exciting day at Dover. What did I expect, honestly? I don't know why I expected anything different. Although, at the very beginning, we were moving forward quite okay, look at... Our race winnings. $67. For finishing last, we got $67. That's really sad. I'm sure we gained... Holy crap, we lost 19,000 fans for that? God in heaven, I'll see you back at the menu. Alright, we got a phone call. Let's see what that's all about. Buying a team, not right now. But let's check out the standings. Alright. So we're third. But we're not winning this championship, and that's really depressing. I don't think I've ever not won the modified championship on my first year. Then again, I've never run on Legend before, but still, that's depressing. And it is Haley and Walker who are up front, too. We were thinking about that. But we're still over a race behind at this rate. Teammates are 5th, 11th, and 15th. I almost feel bad because Fuller is the one that we kind of smurfed out of a good finish. But, yeah, we're probably not winning this championship unless if we get really dirty, which I'm not going to. Trucks, we didn't do anything. Xfinity, we're going to be last, but let's at least see our name on the leaderboard with what, like, the 10 points we'll get from this. We got a teammate in 29th, and 42nd, so that's reassuring. Yeah, 55th in points with 34 points, so that's great. Denny Hamlin's back down here with us, so we do have some company. Elliott Sadler as well. So, yeah. Jimmy Johnson's still leading the Cup Championship. He has pretty much all year, so that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. We'll have that Truck Xfinity doubleheader next weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and click the little notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.